I work for a company that has, many people have been boycotting for
Hmm.
a very long time. Some people over a year,
Yeah.
some people for almost a year since earlier
Mm.
this year. And they just announced that they will be doing mass layoffs.
Hmm.
And I think basically the only thing that I want to say is that when you boycott a company, the only people that get affected are the employees, the CEOs and things like that. CEO actually got, from what I hear, basically like promoted or something like that.
Mm.
They're doing just fine.
Well. It looks like what I said is happening, guys. Listen. I don't want to be the bearer of bad news. I told you guys that these companies would lay off people into the holidays, and look what they're doing.
Somebody had to go.
If you guys haven't heard the news, the company that the lady at the first clip is being so secret about, it's Target. Target announced that they're laying off 1,800 people, right? And people are thinking to themselves, I don't understand, Orlando. I don't understand. We have Christmas and the holidays. They're going to want people to work there. Oh, first time, huh? First time. Listen, guys, we do this every single year. As we're going into this horrible economy, these guys have proven to you they will lay you off. We're to the point now to where employees are blaming you. They're saying, listen, this economy is bad and you guys are boycotting? You guys actually care where you spend your money? It's your money, but you don't need to hurt us. Who's gonna tell her? Who's gonna tell her? You have loyalty. So I need you to watch this entire video. My name is Orlando. Welcome to the channel, guys. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. It really does help out the channel. Also, too, I have a newsletter. And you know what I'm about to say? It's free. How can you beat it? You can't. And then also, too, guys, if you need any type of financing that deals with commercial properties or investment properties, I am your guy. I've been a lender for almost 20 years. That information is in the pinned comment and the description, guys. Now we have employees that are now getting laid off by a corporation. And they're saying, listen, it's your fault. It's your fault.
You did it. I didn't. You did it.
Imagine having so much loyalty pumped in the IV. You just sitting on the table. Target loyalty just pumped through your veins. And she comes out and says, listen, guys, you guys think you're hurting the big guys? You're hurting us. You're hurting us. You guys need to be loyal to Target no matter what. You guys are all about helping people who don't have any money, huh? I don't have any money and I'm the employee.
Don't you put that on us!
Not one time does she say, maybe this is Target's fault.
Oh, I get it.
But listen, we don't have to go there. You can hear it directly from her. Let's let her continue.
They're going to do what they need to do to keep the company going. And that means laying off its employees, that agree with you and that are on the same side of you as you during this boycott. You're only harming your own people, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Because the higher ups are doing great. They're doing fine. And I wish that's something that people who boycott these companies actually understood, that the people that you think you're harming, you're actually not. Like, you're not harming them at all, quite frankly. But yeah, we don't know who's going to get laid off. It's a very scary time.
Yeah.
This has been my personal fear for a very long time. And it's freaking scary. It's freaking scary because the job market is not good. So, yeah. But even if I'm not impacted by these, even if I'm not impacted by these layoffs, just the thought of over 1,000 people will be losing their job in a few days before the holidays. And just in general, even if it wasn't the holidays, like, that just sucks. That really sucks.
But people didn't believe this was going to happen. Right? Listen, I hear the lady and she's still on the side of not herself. She's not putting herself and her family first. She's worried so much about individuals, things that she can't control. You know, guys, listen, I'm going to point the finger at the customers. Yeah, you guys. You guys are dumb. You guys are dumb. You guys think you're hurting the guy, the CEO? Have you seen at the end of Scooby-Doo where they pull the mask off? You're going to pull the mask off of this lady and it's going to be the CEO of Target. That's how strong the loyalty is here. Listen. I have said this over and over and over again, guys. And if you don't believe me, all you have to do is just wait it out. They will show you who they are.
Learn an important lesson. You can't count on anyone, especially your heroes.
I get it. Some people want to debate me. Some people want to say, Orlando, you're wrong, just to say it. And some people actually believe that their corporation will save them.
That's stupid.
You think just because of some type of relationship between you and your manager, they will not lay you off? They will do whatever the corporation tells them to do. While this lady, in my opinion, has no accountability. And she's telling individuals, hey, listen, you guys are hurting us. You guys aren't hurting them. While she has the loyalty to Target, Target doesn't even want to say the reason why it's laying off 1,800 people. Yes, they're not even saying the reason why. They're saying everything other than we lost money in a boycott. We're losing money in tariffs. Oh, by the way. Oh, by the way, the economy is going to crap. That's the reason why we're losing money. But all these corporations, you know what these corporations are saying? Yeah, things are tough, but we think everything's going to bounce back by this Christmas. They're hoping you guys in a bad economy, will go in and spend more. But some people are going to say, Orlando, I didn't hear anything about this. I didn't hear anything about Target laying off individuals. Well, let's go ahead and take a look at that.
We just heard from Target that in a memo to employees, it's announced that it's cutting 1,800 jobs across the company. That represents about 8% of Target's corporate workforce. It's not cutting any roles to stores or to supply chain, but that represents the largest major layoff in a decade, John. And in a memo to employees, its incoming CEO, Michael Fidelki, talked about evaluating the organization, and he said that this cut is meant to get the company back to growth faster. In the memo, he said, the truth is the complexity we've created over time has been holding us back. Too many layers and overlapping work has slowed decisions, making it harder to bring ideas to life. Michael Fidelki is taking over officially in February. He's succeeding longtime CEO Brian Cornell. And it's interesting that he's been overseeing an effort to kind of get that company turned around. Its shares are down about 65% since its all-time high back in 2021 when it was seeing a lot of gains from the pandemic. And so this is really meant, he phrased it in the memo, to get to move faster as an organization, not so much meant as a cost-cutting move, John. But of course, that would be something investors watch closely.
Now, does that even make sense? It's to help our company grow faster, but it's not a cost-cutting issue. We're not using this to cut costs. No way will we use employees to cut costs. Does that make sense to you? Now, let's just use common sense. Let's just use some light math. Let's just use subtraction, right? Let's just say that. So if 1,800 employees is saving you millions of dollars, and you don't have to pay that, is that cutting costs? Because let's remember, paying employees is a cost. It's an expense. See, this is what I'm talking about. Even in these guys writing these memos, they don't tell you the truth. Even with these guys doing the same thing over and over and over in a pattern that anybody could recognize and go, oh, that happened last year. This is going to happen this year. Oh, you did this time. Oh, you're going to do this again.
Hold on a minute, player.
It's called pattern recognition. And I can see this easily. Okay, same time. the same time. They're doing it. Yeah.
Hey, I've seen this one. This is a classic.
And you guys are gearing up, rubbing your hands together, knowing that you can't afford this Christmas. You can't afford this holiday season. That things are really, really tight. Things are really, really tight. but you are still going to spend money on those days. Come on, man! They are hoping that you're going to do this. See, even though they've laid off 1,800 people and they're going to save money, they're hoping that this year, this holiday season, will be bigger than ever.
Sure.
This will be the biggest holiday season people are purchasing in years. They're trying to get up to those COVID years. That's what they want. But listen, I know what people are going to say. Orlando, listen, that's cool and all. They got laid off, but they just get another job, man. They're just going to get another job. It's the seasonal work. Seasonal work is big during this time. Again, Orlando, I know you said that these companies aren't going to, but they just have to hire us during the season. Okay, well, let's currently see what the job market is.
The job market is so bad right now. And before you guys come at me saying, no, it's not that bad, like you're just not looking in the right places, I'm going to give you 3 examples. My last interview that I just got out of, I had the whole interview. He recorded me, everything. At the end of the interview, he said, actually, the position was filled. I just wanted to see if you were a good candidate. Okay. The one before, I had an interview with them, second interview. When I got to my second interview, it went really good. Afterwards, they showed me the office space. They showed me my desk. They introduced me to everyone. And then the next morning, I found out I did not get the job. Okay. What about the one before that? Oh my gosh. Okay, so I interviewed with this place. Once, twice, 3 times. I show up to the last interview. Nobody shows up. I was ghosted. So if you want to know how I'm doing right now in my job search, that is exactly how I'm doing right now.
Now, I have a hot take on this. Now, this is, guys, listen, I just want to be perfectly clear. This isn't something that is proven. This is just, my opinion, what I think is happening. I believe what's happening is these companies are training their HR AIs. I believe people are coming in. They're saying, "Hey, listen, you don't mind if this is recorded, right? Oh, okay, push record." And they're training AI in real time.
They need you right now. But when they don't, they'll cast you out.
That's what I believe is happening. And it makes sense. And the reason why I say that, it makes sense because people are going in and saying, I come to the job, and then at the end of it, you go, "Hey, listen, we already filled it. Sorry. Thanks for coming, though." Is that what she just said? Listen, what sense does that? There's no other reason other than you're training AI. In my head. But listen, the question is, do you think a corporation would ever do such a thing? And I know some of you guys are saying, "Orlando, listen, you're going too far." Don't you dare say a company would use AI to replace employees.
It is honestly insane to me how hard it is to find a job in this job market, okay? Typically, it takes me 1, 2, 3 weeks max to find a job with my experience, my resume, my background, everything, okay? And I have actively been looking and interviewing and applying for 3 months. And there is nothing. And these motherfuckers out here want to say, "Oh yeah, starting pay is $13 an hour. Are you high?" $13 an hour. Nobody in this fucking world can survive off of $13 an hour. I'm really trying to figure that out. Then I come across jobs that I'm actually interested in, and I really do actually kind of want the job, and I interview for it. This has happened to me multiple times now, and guess what? They all end up telling me, "Oh, I'm sorry, we actually decided that even though you're amazing and incredible," and they use all these words, "we really loved your energy, we actually decided to hire internally." And that just continuously happens repeatedly. And they're like, "But reach back out to us in like a month or 3 months because we might have something for you, and we do still, think that you'd be a great asset to our team." 3 months? I need a job now.
Now, again, when I look at that pattern, listen, when I look at the pattern, it does look like AI HR. That's what it looks like to me. Looks like a big training sesh.
There are multiple video evidence, social media evidence.
That's what it seems like to me. But listen, I could be wrong. What do you guys think? Based on those clips, does it seem that way to you? Put it in the comment section. I want to hear from you guys. But listen, guys, I just want to say this. Before we end this video, I just want to say this really clearly. It's going to get worse before it gets better. I know some of you guys truly believe that the job market will pick back up during this holiday season, but I'm here to tell you, And I don't want to be the bearer of bad news, but these companies will continue to lay people off. They will continue to do it in a way where they blame and point the fingers at everyone else. It's going to be tariffs, it's going to be this, and they're all going to come back and say, we are reorganizing, and we have too many managers. We've got too much middle management. We're getting rid of our bad employees. They're going to say all of these things. At the end of the day, none of that matters because the truth is they're going to lay off thousands of people by the end of this year. So anyway, guys, listen. If you love content like this, come on and join the Patreon. We do exclusive content over there. You will love it. Also, too, we know that you won't get all of your information from this one video. I need you to watch this video right here. Yes, this one right here. It will give you information on the housing market, financial news, and get you into your first rental property. I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks.